A Ward versus Frack.
Oh my goodness! It's so much to say with this.
Because A Ward, I've been the last few years, I've been standing on the fact that I think that talent-wise, A Ward and Ill Will are the two best battlers, and I was so happy when they battled, and it was so good to where people were arguing over who actually won. Because I'm like, that proves my point.
Yeah.
But I just think that talent-wise, them two can do everything. But you know, when you playing Street Fighter in the arcade, and you playing a computer, and somebody come up and hit the button, what it say?
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh my God! Yo,
came with it.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
Came with it.
Yo, Frak has had an incline like this.
Fresh off of Wildin' Out.
You know
he came and wild out.
I don't think he's allowed to say that yet. I don't think he's allowed to say that yet. But you said it, so whatever.
Okay, well,
if you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't,
Viacom.
Yo, that's crazy.
Nah, for sure. But I had that on my battle of the weekend, personally. Like, I loved it. It was back and forth, all 3 rounds. I love both angles on both sides. I like A Ward with the grind time angle he had, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hollow with the ball fist. I'm this and that. I'm mad ills. No, I'm not. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was hard, you feel me? And then, even the angle he had towards Frack, like, I think it kind of hit hard because it kind of hit hard for me. I was like, oh, word? Like, him talking about that Frack's, like, dad is like a fucking billionaire. Not a billionaire, like a Harvard fucking professor or something like that. He come from a good-ass background and all that crazy shit, you know what I mean? That he never seen struggle his whole life or whatever, but then he come to the rap battle. Yeah, that kind of hit hard for me, like, when finding that out. But shout out to Frak, too, man. You know, so he came out and went crazy.
This goes, like, a little bit for me in my mind. Like, Frak really did great. When it comes down to A Ward, and he has this A Verb battle coming up, and like Frak really, went in my opinion, like winning that battle. It's just like now I'm thinking, can A Ward beat Verb? Like, I know we're not there, but it's just that's exactly where my mind went because now I'm watching A Ward very closely. I do have A Ward beating Verb originally. Now I feel like this space.
But see, I feel like that's a whole different type of battle.
It is definitely.
You feel me? Like the angles and like the way that battle's gonna be approached on both ends. But A Verb is gonna be totally different from him battling Frack.
Verb better come with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you made me think about something because Frack versus A Ward is a white boy versus a white boy
type shit.
So it is a different type of feel. Like when you're a white boy from
like
I struggled and you didn't. Like you're an asshole, fucking you're a fucking asshole, Brad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like so it's a totally different argument and culture. You're right. I don't even know anything about that for real, except for the things I read in books.
Now someone walked up to me after that battle, and they said, "I don't care what somebody dad did or whatever. I just care what they did in the battle."
Right?
Do we care, or like? Because you said that was a good point.
I don't care about what somebody's dad did. That's just like when they talk about Charlie Clipp's dad. Like I never care. Like what the fuck is what? What control
in a battle,
does
like,
he have
used
over
his
that?
dad as an example of kind of saying that he's like a guest. In his culture.
That he just
like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, your dad went to Harvard. Like I would be like fucking dick. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, he's like
he was
a best-selling
saying like
author
it's
or some
like
crazy shit.
Like this is just like something for y'all to do. You're not really true to this.
True to this, right? It's like more like a hobby for you. You just come in here. You come
And
down
then I'm gonna say, what's wrong with that?
Well, it hits harder because it's coming from a white dude. So a white dude automatically gets that role. So if a white dude is telling you that you're a visitor, it's like,
whoa,
like
just
like
I don't accept
just
it.
like Caustic told Coleslaw, like, it's like, you're not a visitor in hip hop, you're a tourist. It's like, that's cold. Caustic,
it's like levels to these fucking visiting passes and tourist levels, and you're here and you're there. It's so funny to me.
Now I will say this. Battle rap has these narratives, right? And I think people don't know how to think for themselves.
Exactly.
Because they'll jump right to the narrative. And the narrative in this was, A Ward lost, he got killed. What is he going to do with?
He didn't get killed.
What's he going to do with A Verb? People, even if you think Frak won, people are downplaying the fact that A Ward was fire.
Fire.
The battle was incredible.
It was.
Frak had an incredible third round.
He did. and A Ward is fire. And when you do think of Verb, it almost had me there. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm thinking in real time right now. And then when I think about Verb's angles, sometimes he's corny. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he doesn't have his angles all the way together.
New Verb.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, new Verb.
Yeah, new Verb. Like sometimes he doesn't always just knock it out the park.
Like,
yeah, sometimes he don't knock it out the park. And
question mark.
The little things he was saying had me like, I just hope you don't come with this white boy angle because I'm not feeling it coming from you. For some reason, it's something about him that I don't want to hear it from.
Who? A Ward?
Verb.
Oh, Verb.
Like sometimes when us as black people come at the white boys with the race car, it don't hit for me. Like y'all don't articulate it in a way that makes me want to raise my fist. I'll be sitting there like, nigga, shut up. Like for real, like on some intelligent shit.
So we gonna get back to that in our RBE. Prediction.
I know, but I know that's what people are thinking.
I got something to say about that for sure.
I know that's what people are thinking, like, because that's the battle. Like we're gonna talk about that though when we get to RBE, but
Yo,